Hello, welcome to Sound and Fury Book Reviews. As usual, I am Tina. Today I'm doing a book review of Redux, The Last Patrol by Greg Cunningham. This is a sci-fi time travel book from 2021 from Starry-Eyed Press. I'm not sure if that's a small press or if this is self-published. I don't know. This is going to be very short because a lot of what I would talk about would be spoilers, as this book is very plot heavy, and I don't mean that in a bad way. So I'm just going to give a basic overview of what it is and kind of my thoughts on it, and you can check it out yourself. So what is it about? Redux, commander of the Freedom Fighters Brigade, a reluctant time traveler, finds himself tasked with assaulting an advanced enemy's production facility to destroy their time-altering technology once and for all. When he and his trusty war robot Floyd get their hands on one of the enemy's time-refining vehicles, the pair set forth upon an impossible mission, becoming entangled within the loops and limitations of time travel, enduring endless battles and death. What begins as defense of a moon colony quickly turns into a high-stakes gambit where the very fate of humanity hangs in the balance. Trapped within the past he never experienced and facing a future where nothing is certain, the horrors of war extend across all dimensions in this action-packed adventure where doing the right thing often comes with consequences that ripple through time itself. So yeah, sounds cool, right? Time travel, as in jumping around in time versus the story taking place sequentially over hundreds or thousands of years, is not my favorite trope in sci-fi, though there are a few exceptions. Cameron Hurley's The Light Brigade is one exception for sure, and this book is kind of in there as well. So this novel, in terms of time travel, is more about going back and trying to fix things, that kind of time travel story, and then things end up getting messy. I also found this idea, the attempt to fix things, a great metaphor for regret and grief, which are a few themes that this book does address. I will admit, it took me a few chapters to kind of get into the style of the novel, and I never really kind of acclimatized to it 100%. It's not hard to read, but I find adjusting to first person often takes me a bit, and in this one it never really fully clicked with me. I didn't hate it or anything. I didn't think it was poorly done. It just didn't, sometimes sometimes the narrative voice just doesn't work for you, and that's fine. I think it would work for a lot of people. The novel also has a kind of a bit of an Edge of Tomorrow aspect where we're getting a slew of the same or similar battles over and over. If you like military sci-fi, you will likely love this aspect. I thought it was good. There's a huge focus in the novel on the camaraderie of soldiers and a really fun relationship between the main character and his battle robot named Floyd, who has some great lines. And one of the things that kind of pervades over the whole book is this kind of sense of loss and grief that Redux has for his mother, his best friend, and his girlfriend, all of whom he's trying to save, though sometimes in a roundabout way. The best thing about the novel is how Cunningham has crafted a time travel story that makes frickin' sense. It's highly complex, but it's also not hard to understand, if that makes any sense. It's clearly very well plotted out and a testament to the subgenre. Floyd is also great. As I said, he has some pretty funny lines, and I really liked him. Or it. Robot. Anyway, in truth, while I didn't love the novel, I think there are some great things about it, and if you want to support indie publishing and like military sci-fi time travel stories, definitely check it out. Again, it's Redux, The Last Patrol by Greg Cunningham, and the cover's, it's nice. I kind of like the kind of fall theme colors to it. It's interesting. You don't see that very often. So yeah.